Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I wanted to share with you kind of the little, what this channel is about. And it was on my post yesterday at the end of the video. If you didn't get to check it out yet, please check it out. But this channel is about love is the family we all belong to, and gratitude is the state of wealth we all live in. Love is the family we all belong to, and gratitude is the state of wealth we all live in. So this is the basis of this channel for everyone that comes here, and I thank you so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. Viewing them helps the channel and helps me bring more content on to the channel. So I already shuffled the cards, and I am going to use the Divine Love Tarot. Looks like this. And I already shuffled, but I'm just going to do one more shuffle. And I'm going to call in our ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, angels. And what does the collective need to know? What is the highest good for the collective today on this third day of January? What is the collective needing to know? That card popped out. What is the collective needing to know on this third day of January? Ooh, I had cards just fly out of the deck, so we're taking both of those. Wow. My goodness. Okay, so we're going to just take those. Wow, those just came flying out of the deck. So, on this third day of January, we pulled the Four of Coins. And the Four of Coins is, she's kind of huddled in. If you see, she's kind of nested in with her 4 coins, holding on to them pretty tightly, or they're tucked in around her pretty tightly there. And she's nestled in kind of a nest. Maybe doing a little reflecting, and above the higher self, I would say that's the higher self, kind of wanting to connect with her in that position. But yeah, the wings of the higher self are just kind of cradling her in, and she's looking straight ahead, looking straight forward, like she's contemplating that forward movement that she's taking. And next, and around her, is the budding flowers again. There's abundance growing. You notice it's growing in around her, just like the wings are encompassing her. The blossoming abundance is folding in around her as well. And I look at the bird's eye. I look at that as being a higher eye, her higher sight, her higher wisdom above her, wanting to connect with her. And I see a little hummingbird there, shadow of a little hummingbird, and that is, that's joy coming in. So I'm going to go on. The next card that fell was the Empress. How beautiful is that? So she's going to, look at this. It's like a reversal, where that cloak is all around her, and all of a sudden she comes out. And here it's mainly the cloak that's showing, and here she is coming out, and it's mainly her that's showing, and a little bit of the cloak. But I feel like she's got that blue cloak of Archangel Michael around her, the beautiful sun in the background, the beautiful connection with the divine, the abundance just blossoming and blooming. And I see this as all these little, the universe, showing us that we're all part of a bigger picture. We're all part of the universe, and she's cloaked in it. She is the universe. She's feeling very reverent today. You may have been in a very, it may call you to be in a very meditative, reflective state today as well. But the Empress is, she sits back and she's the receptive side of us that allows things to come into us. And so she's sitting there in her glory, and she's allowing the things as she's reflecting and how do I want to say it? Communing with the divine. She's allowing things to come flowing into her, flowing in around her. And she is super, super connected here. And that was, so we went from 4 to 3, and then the Page of Swords flew out. Now the pages are often, they're the lower arcana of the tarot, and they're considered messengers. Page of Swords, can be symbolizing someone that comes in that is, says what they mean and means what they say, type of thing. They got that sword in hand. They're standing up on that rock to make them seem a little bit higher than what they are. is the way I'm seeing it. There's part of them that's got that softer side, they're connecting with nature, with the birds, but nevertheless a messenger. So they got this, softer side, and they got this sword in one hand, in the other hand. And then they're standing on this rock to kind of appear to be a little bit higher than what you would think, a little bit more than what they appear. But of course, you being the Empress, you can discern that that they're coming in, and you can discern where they're at in their energy. Also, with your, not necessarily being the Empress, but remember the Empress is the feminine side of us, that balanced feminine side of us. And the Page of Swords, again, up on the rock, so a grounded individual. There's the water that's flowing down, so some emotions flowing down, but they're golden emotions. So I feel like, and then there's the wisp of the violet flowers in the background, and I feel like that's the divine coming in to soften whatever the messenger, to soften whatever the page has to say. So, some kind of a message coming in. It could involve something that's connected to some emotion, but it's golden. I see it as something that is going to be a positive, with the divine energy coming in, and the groundedness, and the golden water flowing. Okay, and then the overall energy for today is the moon. So the moon, and this is the cover picture of the Divine Love Tarot. This is it, going over the bridge, and the reflection of your twin flame. Again, there's that twin flame reflection. Going over the bridge could mean that you are meeting your divine your divine counterpart on the other side today in the 5D. And I've never noticed these two little animals here before, but I'm going to zoom in. Whoops, can you see the little animals there? There's one on each side, so there's a balance. That's coming in between, if you're twin flame, there's a balance that's coming in between you and your twin flame as you meet on the 5D. And I actually had this happen, so it's pretty incredible. So there's a balance between you that's created as you meet on the other side. She's looking at the moon, so she's using her intuition, her Empress energy, her intuitive abilities. And I see all these blossoming lotuses, coming out of the water. And And I see that as others that are emerging from a lotus emerges from the muck and the mud and becomes a beautiful flower. So I see there's other souls, could be other twin flames that are emerging from the muck and the mire and rising up higher, because this color matches the color of the bridge. Oh, and I also see she's got that rainbow right there. And it's funny because I'm wearing a rainbow top tonight, but the rainbow symbolizes protection for you and your twin flame. If you're a twin flame, protection for you. And this is a 18, which becomes a 9. So if anybody's a life path number 9, that's important because that's about service to others. Yeah, I think that's all in that card that I'm seeing, but what a beautiful card for an overall energy. So overall energy is the moon, using your intuitive abilities and meeting on the other side, using your intuitive abilities as you go higher to another level as well. And we have the Four of Pentacles being kind of cocooned in a space, in a past energy, and then present energy is the Empress, beautiful Empress energy, being in a receiving mode, having things come in to you, knowing that you're a part of the universe, and it's your divine feminine. Remember, we all have within us our feminine and masculine energies, and this is the divine feminine side of all of us, but it's the balancing of that within us. And then the Page of Swords, a messenger coming in, which I feel like it's going to be good news because it's softened by the golden and the divine, the violet energies coming in, and the messenger with the little bird. All right, so I'm going to do one more thing before we go, and that's going to be, I have a deck called the Divine Doors deck, and I thought with the new year, I already shuffled these. With the new year, I'm just going to show you what one looks like. They're kind of cool. Divine Doors. With the new year and new doors opening for all of us, I am going to draw one of these. I'm just going to shuffle it once. What does the collective need to know on this 3rd day of January 2024? Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters, what is it that the collective needs to know on this 3rd? Ooh, 2 just came flying out. So we're going to take those. And this is so exciting. Ooh, and we got the blue door with the star on it. And we got this beautiful, almost looks like windows in the doorway. Okay, so let's see what this says. The first one, the blue door with the star on it, says the art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Oh, this is what I was talking about on my message yesterday. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Wow, that is the exact message I gave you guys yesterday. Is that you are light workers. Let your light shine. If you're the light in the midst of darkness, you're there for a purpose, to let your light shine. The second door is Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit and safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. I'm going to read that one more time. Anthony's call, and it's this door. Kind of looks like a religious, kind of door. Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. And I feel like that is in this new year, doors are opening for all of us. And things that, doors that have been closed to us before are going to be opening because we're in a different place. We're in a, we just completed a year and we're walking into a new chapter, a new year for ourselves. And doors that were previously closed are going to be opening for us. So, very, very true. On that note, I want to say thank you so much for visiting my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. And I think I'm going to do a short little video about doing personal readings if you're interested. And that's all I have for today, but I wish you so much love. And remember, love is the family we live in. Love is the family we live in, and gratitude is the wealth that we receive. Thank you so much. Love you. Much love.